How you doing? I'm Joe Kenny. I'm a singer-songwriter living in Belfast by way of Armagh. I suppose my earliest memories of being interested in music was I remember my mum was determined that I would learn the piano, and so I had to do piano lessons every week. And I remember dreading them. I used to hate it. And looking back on it now, I kind of wonder why on earth did I hate some sort of music lesson. I just don't know. But anyway, back then I did, and I suppose piano wasn't for me or whatever. And I started learning. I suppose 8 or 9. I looked at learning the drums. I started playing drums. Then I picked up the guitar. I thought, now the guitar is way more fun. Drums are fun too, by the way. I mean, who doesn't like hitting things and making lots of noise? It's amazing. But the guitar was the one that kind of stuck with me. I dabbled with trumpet as well at some point, but I found it was, it was just, I don't know, it was a bit too. No one was ever glad to see you if you played the trumpet, I found, whereas the guitar was much more fun. So I started that about age 11, I suppose. I think. The school I went to, there was a music teacher there, Rory Dornan, who he was one of these guys, quite a young teacher, and he inspired us to pick up the electric guitar, pick up the bass, pick up the drums. Let's form a band. Really, really quite inspiring, and like we were just wow, yeah, let's get involved. So that's how I started into music, was a school band, playing the guitar. Thought I could write songs, and life was great, you know. Lifetime searching, you've already found it. You sold yourself, but it's not enough. Racing to find, you already got it, but you let the doubt cloud your mind. Chasing a dream, is it still there? Going nowhere, breaking free before it's too late. How long do I wait? How long do I wait? Man who made time, he made plenty. Hold it all in your two hands. Stressing out about tomorrow, it's never worth it when yesterday still holds you back. It's a moment, it's a word. You feel it now, you've heard. You've answered the same old question over and over again. Chasing a dream, is it still there? Going nowhere, breaking free before it's too late. How long do I wait? Ooh, chasing a dream, is it still there? Going nowhere, breaking free before it's too late. How long do I wait? How long do I wait? When I'm starting to learn to play the guitar, the thing is, I'm totally blind. I can't see anything at all. So I didn't copy anybody. I didn't have the reference of how other guitar players held the instrument. So I just picked it up, and I suppose it goes back to those piano lessons that I hated so much. I suppose I approached it like a piano. So I started putting my left hand, my sort of fret hand, over the top rather than underneath. It's completely the wrong way. But I didn't realise it was the wrong way until it was far too late, till I was about a year or two into it. And by that stage, I'd learnt chords, I learnt a couple of bits and pieces, and I just didn't want to relearn. So that was about age 10 or 11, and now I'm 47, and I'm still playing that way now. And I've just found that it works for me. A couple of things are it's all backwards, basically, to what conventional, the more like conventional players do. So I have to learn everything the other way around. Tab books and all that all that sort of stuff doesn't work for me. But yeah, I play the guitar upside down, but the music comes out the right way. Don't label me when you know nothing about life. Don't tell me what I need or how to feel about mine, when the difference is the only thing you ever see. You label me. There's more to the man with a stick in his hand. There's more to the girl over there in the chair. There's more to me than I'll let you see. There's more to you than you knew. Don't label me when you know nothing about life. Don't tell me what I need or how to feel about mine, when the difference is the only thing you ever see. You label me. More to be said than the books that you read. Those words don't tell the full story. Those headlines getting old, there's more to be told. See past the stereotypes and the pity. Don't label me when you know nothing about life. Don't tell me what I need or how to be about mine, when the difference is the only thing you ever see. You label me. Difference is the only thing you ever see. Difference is the only thing you ever see. Difference is the only thing you ever see. Don't label me when you know nothing about life. Don't tell me what I need or how to feel about mine, when the difference is the only thing you ever see. You label me. Oh, you label me. Oh, you label me. Can I see the fretboard? It's an interesting. I suppose I do. I picture the notes. I do, but I'm always picturing a piano keyboard, in a way. I know on the guitar it's all patterns and it's all shapes. You hear a guitar player talk about shapes, and yeah, that's what it is, about a combination of your fingers and where they sit. And yeah, I'm always picturing that. I am, like, for anyone learning the guitar, I'd say, you need to know where every note is, or how you can get at any note that you want to on any string. So you get that down, and I'm always picturing that, the frets and where I need to be in terms of my fingers. I bar with my little finger as well, so there's a lot of that's quite different, and a lot of pressure going down into my little finger, whereas most people bar with their index finger. So a few things that are different, but yeah, I do. I picture where the notes are and where my fingers then need to be to get those notes. Well, through my school days, music's all I wanted to do. I knew that from a very young age, I think, but I didn't know what you could do with music to make it a job, if you like, a career. So I left school, ended up in Leeds College of Music, which was a great spot. Some fantastic musicians, some really inspiring people, but it also taught me about, I thought I knew what I was talking about, but there's people who know a lot more than I do, which is great, and I think that's always a healthy thing. You should always realise there's people that know more than you do. So I was in Leeds, I finished, I think it was a HND, I think it was called, in music production, which I loved. It's all about, sound recording and music production and what goes into making a song and all those really exciting things. So I did that for a couple of years, and then opened a studio in Leeds, which was a lot of fun. And I spent a number of years doing that, recording other people's music and recording all sorts of spoken word things and meditation CDs and punk bands, jazz bands, Irish trad. I loved it. Anything at all. I loved it all. And I learned so much in terms of what goes into making a song. You say your words, they fall on deaf ears. Well, I hear you, at least I try to. You say I don't see the real you. Well, I do now, at least I want to. My arms are open and it's real. Don't close me out. I'm still hoping that you feel it. Don't close me out. It's so simple and it's true. I'll come over and we'll talk it through. Don't close me out. Don't close me out. I've got a shield, I've got to feel, my heart is steel. And you know that's all bravado. When I can't put my finger on it now. Your clarity, you know it scares me. My arms are open and it's real. Don't close me out. I'm hoping that you feel it. Don't close me out. It's simple and it's true. I'll come over and we'll talk it through. Don't close me out. Don't close me out. Don't close me out. My arms are open and it's real. Don't close me out. I'm still hoping that you feel it. Don't close me out. It's so simple and it's true. I'll come over and we'll talk it through. Don't close me out. Don't close me out. Don't close me out. Yeah, absolutely. There is. My biggest influence is. I struggle with this question because they change, I suppose, from year to year, maybe. But there's some artists I just love, like John Martin was a massive influence on me when I first heard him, because I just love the way his approach to, well, A, songwriting, and B, the way he attacks the guitar, and the way he's able to get such emotion through his vocals and all. It's just incredible. So he was a massive influence on me. If you listen to Solid Air and that kind of stuff, it's really, really good. But then you see in younger years too, I was massively into rock and heavy metal, and that had a huge influence on me too, because that was all about just, you know, the just having fun with music and just being expressive. So bands like Metallica and all that kind of stuff. And I was young enough to, you know, when Guns N' Roses broke and all them, it was really influential on me. I felt anyway. And then I like other stuff. I love trad music. I love folk music. I just love the voice of Luke Kelly. I love the way he sung. I love his voice seemed to soar. It was so effective and so emotive. Leaving again another time. It's always been here. It's me. It's mine. So many feelings now, none of them feel good. Never was a man that could stick to what he should. I touch your word. Sometimes we're all misheard. It's love, it's life. It keeps us alive and afraid of losing. Emotion has me now. I'm all at sea, drifting on a tide, the same old memory. So many times I've been meaning to say, would you wave goodbye, now we're on our way. Emotion has me now, I'm all at sea. What makes the perfect song? Probably, firstly, I don't think there is a such thing as a perfect song, but that's the best thing about songs, because they're not meant to be perfect, just like us. I think, but what makes a song that I want to hear is great lyric. I love words that take you away, that either a story or that like a striking lyric that makes you sit up and go, wow, you know, that's insightful, or that's quite dramatic. I love a strong beat. Beat is everything, isn't it? I think we're creatures of rhythm, and we love to hear a good strong beat. And I love. It doesn't have to be a guitar player, but I love somebody who can really kind of dazzle you with their mastery of their instrument. So a nice bit of guitar playing, piano playing, sax playing, whatever. You know, as long as there's great musicianship there, and of course a vocal that you can actually just sit and listen to and just go, wow, you know, that's somebody who's kind of mastery over their art. I love to hear that too. You never would believe there's nothing wrong. I never could accept we're just hanging on. I heard you say it's over, that it's too late to go there. As it got colder, as I'm numb. If this is how you really feel, I've been the perfect fool, holding on to my ideal, afraid of what the truth might do, yeah. Can't see when or even if the fire died, 'cause I still feel it warm my soul. and it's clear it's changing, and why is that such a bad thing when we're still ahead tonight? This is how you really feel. I've been the perfect fool, holding on to my ideal, afraid of what the truth might do. And this is how you really feel. Can't shake the thought of you, holding on to my ideal, afraid of what the truth might do. Yeah. Well, I recorded my debut EP in 2021. Well, I released it in 2021. I took a number of years to record it. And I suddenly realised that, around the time of the COVID pandemic and the lockdown and all that kind of stuff, that I was, time was passing me by, and I needed to get some product out there, get some songs released that I'd been sitting on for so long, and I hadn't actually, between family life and everything else, all the things, work pressures and all these sort of things, I hadn't got round to recording to a professional standard and getting released. And so I decided to do that round about then, 2021. And it was such a rewarding experience. It really was. I thoroughly enjoyed the process. I learned so much about the process and the mechanics of what goes into releasing a song as an independent artist, and uploading the music to different sites and getting out there, and then trying to get the word out there about your music to all the different agencies and all the different industry professionals that need to know. And it's so much work. It really, you can't underestimate how much work that goes into that kind of thing. Sometimes for seemingly very little reward, but you have to be committed. You have to be really into it, and it's a sort of a journey that you go on, and you learn a lot along the way. And sometimes you don't get the kind of feedback that you thought you might get, but you will learn, and you will get your rewards if you put the effort in. Sing out your sorrow, sing of your pain, stop waiting on heroes, start living again. Hold on, wait for the moment, take me away to face a new day. Time to stop walking in circles, take me away to face a new day. The weight of the morning, the sound of the sea, all these endless beginnings lets me know there's more than just me. Hold on, wait for the moment, take me away, face a new day. Tired of walking in circles, take me away to face a new day. The secrets of silence, lost in the sound of today, painted pictures of perfect, slowly melting away. Tired emotions, watching worlds collide, crying out somebody Somebody save me tonight. Hold on, wait for the moment. Take me away, face a new day. Yeah, at the moment I'm working on some new tunes. I've took a bit of a break from songwriting, partly because we had another baby, and he's now two and a half, and as people with young kids will know, trying to get time to write songs is really hard when there's a toddler wrecking the place around you. But I've got to the point now where I think I've got some good material. I want to get it into the studio, get it recorded, try and get some new sounds, because as much as I enjoy just sitting playing the guitar and singing, I love the idea of being able to then reimagine that song in a different way with drums or bass or keys or some other thing that takes it in a new direction. And I love that whole process, and I want to get into the studio and do that hopefully this spring, around May, June. Hopefully release it in autumn 2025 if all going well. If you want to hear some of what I've released in the past, you can go check me out on Spotify. Basically any of the main music streaming sites: Spotify, Amazon Music, Apple Music, YouTube, all them lovely places. Just go if you look for Joe Kenny Music, you'll find me. The EP I released in 2021 is called Perfect Fool. Give that a search too. There's always ways to turn it round. It pays from time to time to find your common ground. We're all just trying to find a way to turn it around, and we'll never know what the future holds. Is it words that sting, a time that brings those tears from your eyes? Keep your eyes wide on the prize, turn it around. Always ways to turn it round. It pays from time to time to find your common ground. We're all just trying to find a way to turn it round. In the afterglow of some tomorrow, it won't be the same. Feel this way, we'll find a way another day. Take a good look at what you've got and turn it around. There's always ways to turn it round. It pays from time to time. Find your common ground. We're all just trying to find a way to turn it around. Turn it around. Turn it around. Turn it around. Ooh. There's always ways of turning round. It's all just trying to find your common ground. We're all just trying to find a way to turn it round.